Hello, YouTube. Today is Tantalizing Tuesday, and it's election day. So, hope you guys went out there and did your civic duty and vote. I don't care who you vote for, do what you want, but just vote. What I always had a problem with is people when we had these elections and their candidate didn't win and they want to complain, and then you find out that they never voted. And they're like, well, nothing's going to change. Then why are you complaining then? I mean, to me, I'm just like, if you didn't go vote, I don't want to hear it. To be honest, I don't want to hear it anyway, but I really don't want to hear it. But that's not what I came on here to talk about today. Um, today, okay, hold on, I forgot to y'all. I did go vote myself. Got my little sticker here. Um, Me personally, I hate like when we had these like elections and all this stuff because things get ugly, guys. I mean, there's things that we don't talk about, like when we have our family reunions or get together, and that's politics and religion. Because you can have a fight start up real fast. I remember probably about 18 years ago, had was it Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner at my house years ago. And I had my siblings and a lot of other people over, and near the end somebody brought up religion. Or was it politics or both? Y'all, he was acting a fool. So I just have a rule. We don't talk about those. No, not in my house anyway. So me personally, I'm not like a Republican or a Democrat. I'm for Jesus, guys. Whatever, I believe in the Bible. That is what I stand firm on. And a lot of times I said I vote on who is close to my beliefs or whatever. And sometimes, come on, we're not going to get a candidate that is for everything that we believe, not unless they believe the same thing that I do or you do, whatever. So to me, even with this election now, we really don't have any good choices either way. So it's like you're voting for the lesser of the two evils, in my opinion. But don't know. But you guys go out there and do your civic duty and vote. Um, Today, I'm talking about, I am doing, actually today I felt pretty good. We went to go vote, and then of course we got our personal property taxes in the state of Missouri. We pay personal property taxes every year. And what I hate is that they send these stupid things like now, like, because we got ours like 2 days ago. So at the beginning of November, but they want you to pay by December 31st because January 1st, you're going to be getting a late fee added to that every month. But I'm just like, people are broke. Well, people are already broke, but they're really broke Christmas, like, near the end of the year. So it just wild, you guys, wild. And I just like, and for me, I hate it because it's like I have two daughters who, birthday is in October, two in November. Mine's December. Grandchildren, there's like October, November, January. My husband's birthday's in January. I just like, that's just too much. I told my family, y'all have me for Christmas. You know what I mean? How's that? For your birthdays too, because that's all I can afford. I can barely afford it myself, especially with all these, medical bills. I can't even afford myself if you want to be honest about it, guys. But that's all right. So that's what we did. And then also we went to buy new food for Duchess because she's been having a lot of issues with skin and itchy and scooting her butt on the floor. She's been doing that since like she was 3 months. So I took her to the vet and they actually had to squeeze her anal glands. And the vet was like, that's sort of rare for dogs that young. You usually have to do that. And I'm just like, well, I don't know what's going on. So she turned 6 months yesterday. In the time that I had her, I got her, remember, at 2 months. So I had her for 4 months. She's already had her anal glands expressed twice by the vet, once I think by the groomer, and I had to do it today. Disgusting. So last night I spent like 3 or 4 hours on my computer, you know, um, Googling about this breed of dog that I have, which is she's a mini golden doodle, and she's an F1B. So that means that her father is a purebred purebred poodle, and her mother is a doodle, which means she's half retriever and half golden doodle. I mean, half poodle. My bad, y'all. Half poodle, half golden, half poodle, half retriever. I'm losing my mind, guys. So she's like only a quarter of retriever, and the rest is poodle. And I'm telling you guys, I did. Oh my goodness, it's like chicken. I thought you're gonna be fine. Came to find out, 'cause I called a breeder because I got desperate because I'm taking her to the vet and it's getting expensive, and almost every 6 weeks I had to get her fur done and all the other stuff. And the breeder's like, oh yeah, those doodles, they have issues with their anal glands. She said they probably be doing it at least once a month. Doing what? I don't not want to. I don't have my hand up a dog's butt. Heck, I don't want my hands up anybody's butt, but good Lord. And so I'm like, no, no, no. So when I took her to the vet, she actually showed me how to do it so I could do it myself. Plus, I was looking at YouTube videos to you guys because I was freaking out. I was like, oh God, I hope I don't hurt her. Hope I do this right. But I had to do it today, of course, with glove and lube and everything else. Just crazy, guys. Anyway, and then with the chicken, with her food, she said that chicken is really not good for doodles because it can make, like an allergy or whatever. So she's been like almost like a coughing and scratching and licking and and it's just been getting worse and worse. And so the only food that she can have is particularly now that I'm going to cook or make her food, which I'm not doing that, is buy any food that does not have any chicken or chicken byproduct in it. You know how hard that is? There's a lot of them out there. So finally going looking for dog food. We found one. They're expensive. So she has to do more like a salmon and lamb with no, and of course I got grain free. And plus they said, the vet said to add like pumpkin, not like pumpkin pie filling, because people, there's a difference, but like a little bit of pumpkin um puree into her food so that it help like sort of make her poop more solid. Because usually when a dog poops, if their poop is firm enough, when it comes out, it'll push on the anal glands and it'll squeeze themselves, when the poop comes out. Maybe y'all don't want to hear this, but I'm just going to give you a little bit of lesson here. I had to learn. And so usually they could do it themselves with the poop coming in, but their poop is a little soft or they have diarrhea stuff is not going to, so you're gonna have to help them. You don't want to do it a lot because you don't want them to get used to, needing help. So she said add that or carrots on it, like more raw, vegetables to help solid up the poop so it can squeeze the anal glands itself. Disgusting. I told my husband, if I would have known that, which I probably should have did research, but I did not. That was my fault. So I can't even blame nobody but myself. I probably wouldn't have got her, but I'm attached to her now. So I said, "Ooh, Duchess, you are so lucky, girl. So lucky. I like her." But anyway, so that's my life. We're still training, and actually, in her training, you guys, they're teaching us like basic sign language, even though that's not part of the curriculum. But the trainer was like, "Cause there's like she graduated to the next class. So in 2 months, she had to take the final class to see if she get a certificate. If you get the certificate, she can start therapy classes, so she can be a therapy dog. And what that means is that I can take her into like any, like hospitals, children hospitals, nursing home, and she can go in there and, make them feel better or happy. You know what I mean? So I'm praying that she passes test. So part of the thing that they've been teaching us sign language, like for like to come or to sit or to lay down or whatever. So because there's going to be times sometime when your dog is too far away and they might not hear you, or you cannot, or let's say you got a cold or you're sore throat and you don't want to use your voice, just basic language that they know that they can come. And I was practicing with her today to come, which is just, let me see if I can show you guys. Wait a minute. Let me put this down here. Okay. So when you want the dog to come, you would say, come, but you use your left hand, only your left hand with all the other ones is right. So if you say, I'll say, Duchess, come, and she'll come. So today I didn't say anything. I just, went to my belly and put my hand down because you just want to go here or down. And she came and we've been practicing that all day. So I'm so excited. Even with like the sit is just, and then, sit or down, which is for her to, to lay down. It's just, and then she'll do it. So it is amazing, you guys, how smart these animals are. You know what I mean? They're amazing animals. So we're doing that, but a lot of times because she has itchiness and all these allergies going on, she'll start to scratch and lick, and I'm just like, oh. So we found a brand of dog food that is salmon, it's all fish based, and that is I think it's like for 15 pounds, it's like $30, and that's a puppy formula. And I'm just like my husband, like, good Lord, Don. I said, thank God she doesn't eat a lot. I could probably keep that food for a couple of months with her because it's like I give her like a cup in the morning, a cup at night. She doesn't eat it. Sometimes she'll just eat a cup the whole day or not even that. So, but the vet says she's doing fine and gaining weight, so I'm not gonna worry about it. So, well, I'm gonna be going, you guys. 'Cause I gotta finish cooking dinner here. I do have a pet scan coming up this Friday, so I will let you guys know how that's gonna, well, the results. Of course, that'll be next week when I find out. But just keep me, you guys prayers, and you guys are in my prayers. And you guys stay blessed, and I'll see you next time.